Sadhguru, when you're talking about personality, we have to have different personalities as a parent, as a husband, and at work. In normal living, it becomes very difficult to change the personality.
You mean to say people around you won't let you change it? Not true. See, right now, let's say you're going to your work in we'll take the work situation because it's less personal for you. You're going to work with a certain attitude and a certain person is going to work, which is you right now. Let's say he goes briskly like this every day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Don't mean a good morning to anybody. The way people say good morning, it's very clear they intend to give you a bad morning. So, suppose you are going like this. Tomorrow morning, if you go, really say good morning to people and smile at them and maybe hold their hand and ask some personal question, talk to them and go in, maybe you'll waste 5–10 minutes going into your office. But if people around you are happy, you'll have lot of extra time on your hands because they'll run around and do things better, isn't it? If you have people who are sitting there with a grouse, then they will make your life miserable in so many ways. Not one way. You have to live with them, but these people have a grouse against you. They are going to make your life so bad, isn't it? Now, can I change my personality every day? Won't it confuse people? Not at all. They would enjoy you most. Isn't it so? And will it bring down your efficiency of work? Definitely not. It is not because of the compulsion of the situation you've gotten stuck with one personality. It is just that the whole construction of the personality has happened in unawareness, that's why you're stuck with one personality. Now you said, we have one kind of personality at home, another with children, another with work and outside. If you look at it, it may not be true. You may be functioning in different capacities. The requirement of how you function may be different, but still the basic personality may be same everywhere. The underlying personality is still the same. You can change that also and it'll be so much fun for you to change that. It'll be absolute fun for you to change that because you can experience a whole new person all the time. After all, it's your creation. So why should it be limited to just one way? If God had fixed a personality for you, that's all there is. But when you have built it, like you change your clothes every day in different ways, isn't it? But most people cannot even change that, isn't it? They've gotten used to a certain thing and that's all it is, isn't it so? I think we should have done something today. Everybody should dress in a completely different way and come. Not your usual kind of clothes. You're wearing pants all the time, today you wear a saree and come. Just loosen yourself up a little bit, it's important. The reason why what is the very essence of life is missing in people's life is because they become stiff. And spiritual people are stiffer than anybody else. Isn't it? They're so stiff. Still doesn't answer your question.
There can be changes in the behavior, but your personality remains the same.
It remains the same. That's what I'm saying. You're stuck to one personality. It's just the actions are different because the situations are different. But the person is same, isn't it? So the person is same because what your personality is has become you. You're completely identified with it. There is no distinction between you and your personality, isn't it? You have become that. The mask has gotten stuck to your face now. You can't take away the mask. If this mask has to come off, we need something to loosen the glue which has gotten stuck to this. It is identity. So now we are creating various situations where your identity dissolves in a certain way. meditation or any kind of yoga practice, whatever is, just to loosen the identities so that there's a little more flexibility about it. Maybe the whole of it has not come off, but at least you can adjust it a little bit. Instead of mask being totally stuck, at least little you're able to take a breather. That much break it is giving you. But if you work a little more with this, you can take it and keep it off. Now, people, when they come to advanced programs, 3 days or 7 days they're in samyama or bhavaspandana, the person that you are, you'll just simply forget who you are. You don't know who you are. It'll become like that because the situation created is so intense and so different. Everything that you know as normal is broken. After some time, you don't know who is here. After the program is over and you come back, you just wonder, is it me who went through all that? Most people can't believe that they actually went through samyama and came. Simply because it's created like that, the whole situation. Not only the meditation process, the situation also is created in such a way that it doesn't assist your personality in any way. The whole thing is to take off all the supports, because your personality cannot exist for a moment without your support. If you involve yourself in any intense activity, it could loosen up a little bit. But that is haphazard. For example, let's say you go and play a game. Those moments of total involvement, you may lose your personality. But that is a haphazard way of attempting it. Now we are looking at how to approach it scientifically, how to dismantle all the scaffolding that is holding it up. If you have noticed this, people who are very, very committed and enjoying the process of working, they always have more flexible personalities than people who are working towards a goal. Is it so? Have you noticed this? Because just the involvement with the work, total involvement, those moments the personality becomes little loose. But people who are working towards a goal, that they want this to happen, those people have strong personalities always. The fundamental basis for your personality, the building blocks for your personality is likes and dislikes. I like this, I don't like this. A complex system of likes and dislikes is what your personality is, isn't it? See, what's the difference between you and the next person? Your likes and dislikes are different, isn't it? Now, the basis of yoga is just this, to help you beyond these likes and dislikes. Whether we're talking responsibility or inevitability or whatever else we're talking, fundamentally it is to destroy the process of like and dislike. See, existing in the world with likes and dislikes is a very foolish way to exist. But unfortunately, the logical mind thinks, I'll do what I like, this is my freedom. The very basis of your bondage is in your likes and dislikes, but your mind makes you believe doing what you like is your freedom. Isn't it? All the time, everywhere in the world, people believe doing what I like is freedom. Please look at it carefully. The very fundamental basis of your bondage is in like and dislike. To operate sensibly here, even in the physical realm I'm saying, even to operate with your work or family, whatever, likes and dislikes make you do stupid things. I like this person, I don't like this person. Now, I cannot function from what is needed in this moment, isn't it? Isn't it so? Now, I don't like this person. Even if this person is doing something wonderful, I cannot see it anymore. Do you see this happening to yourself? I like this person. Even if they're doing terrible things, I cannot see it anymore. Isn't it so? Because the moment you get trapped in this like and dislike, you have no discretion. You lost your discretion. Your intelligence is forsaken. Your awareness is simply impossible once you get trapped in likes and dislikes. The moment you say, I like this, getting identified with it is very normal. It's a natural process. You don't have to say, I'm going to identify with this light bulb. If you just say, I like this light bulb, you get identified with it. The process will just happen. See, life is set up in such a way for you so that life happens automatically. You just have to sit here and enjoy the bounty of life. But now the problem is, we are setting this forth in a wrong direction, so it is creating suffering. Suppose if it was all in your hands, you have to like it, you have to get involved with it, everything is yours. It would be a terrible effort to live, isn't it? Now it's all set up well, the whole software is so well set up. If you just say, I like this, getting involved in it, dreaming about it, this, that, everything just happens by itself, isn't it? Everything that is necessary to take you in that direction just happens, isn't it so? So, this is just life assisting you, but it has no discretion. If you like hell, it'll take you to hell.